Today we got some new gear, brand new On Clouds tennis shoes, pickleball, whatever. Check this thing out, super clean. It's summertime, we're gonna be playing outside more. Anyways, speaking of On Clouds, today we're gonna look over On Holdings, On. Check out this chart, it's looking nice. Look at this setup, and compare it real quick to Nike stock. What's going on with Nike? Peak of 170, down almost 70%. Which one is a better investment? We'll start with On Clouds. We'll make another video for Nike because it's probably going to be a long one. But today, why I think On Clouds is a better investment than Nike in the long run. Last two pairs of Nikes I bought for running were trash. They hurt my feet. And so I switched over to On Clouds. And if you haven't used On Cloud shoes yet, they are one of the nicest running shoes that I've ever tried. So yeah, we'll do that today. Let's go ahead and get started. On Clouds, $47, $15 billion valuation. They just IPO'd recently, so 2021. So they IPO'd at $38 in September 17, 2021. So if you bought it at the IPO price, you're only up 22%. Yeah, so it's only been 4 years they've been public, and currently the price at $47 is pretty much the same price you could get it at what it was selling for last year in May. Is this a good time to buy? Let's check out the fundamentals. Okay. So yeah, if you don't know what On Clouds is, check it out. These are the shoes they sell. Basically running, they sell apparel, they sell gear, but they focus on the running part. They recently got into tennis and started getting into hiking and now into training and the gym. There's Zendaya right there. Okay, let's go to the fundamentals real quick. Check these numbers out. So we got total revenue, earnings per share, profit margins, the cash flow, of course, and our net income we'll go over. This is quarterly data. Total revenue, basically pretty much since its IPO, they've had total revenue growth year over year. Latest quarter, December 2024, they posted $668 million in total revenue versus $531. That is up 25% year over year. And if you take a look at the past year for 2024, they pretty much averaged the 25% year over year. Great earnings per share growth. The latest 16 cents versus negative 10 cents, up 260% year over year. And the second quarter of 2024, they posted 11 cents versus 1 cent. That is up 1,000% year over year. They had a negative earnings per share in third quarter, but we're gonna have to see what happened there. But overall, they had positive earnings per share for the 2024 year and also for the 2023 year. So 2 years in a row, if you take this and you add it up and put it into an annual data, for 2 years in a row, they have had positive earnings per share. Great for the company. Next up, we have profit margins. Huge profit margins. These are insane profit margins for an apparel shoe company. Look at this thing. 62% profit margins. It's actually been growing for the past 3 years. Looks like in 2023, they were around 55%, and their margins have just been getting better and better every quarter. And of course, we go down to free cash flow. Pretty much for the past 2 years, they've been achieving positive cash flow. The latest quarter, they didn't post positive cash flow, but still good growth on the other 3 quarters. I mean, look at this thing. So for the first quarter and the second quarter of 2024, up 725% and 1,000%. Remember, guys, a company's stock price will usually follow the free cash flow per share growth. So we want to always take a look at that. And of course, for the past 2 years, year-over-year growth on their cash flow from operations. This company is running smoothly. Last but not least, we have net income that we'd like to look at. $98.7 million versus negative $31 million in net income. That is up 411%. Huge improvements by On Clouds. Yeah, so quarterly fundamentals instantly are looking good. And so what makes On Clouds different versus Nike, Adidas, all those regular shoe brands? But yeah, I guess number one you could say is the technology they have. They have this new thing called light spray. Yes, this robot sprays an upper in just 3 minutes. So I guess they have this robot that designs the shoe and sprays the upper portion of the shoe. No glues, no seams, no laces, making the running shoe the lightest running shoe ever. That's kind of crazy. No laces mean fewer distractions, and the second skin fit reduces chafing, so you could focus on the miles ahead. They have this subscription plan. It's called Cyclone, but basically you could buy shoes. When it wears out, you just return it and they send you back a new pair, and they recycle that old pair. Basically it's all in the app, and so yeah, you get to pick your shoe, use it as much as you want. Once it wears out, just send it back and they send you a brand new pair. So it's kind of crazy. They have this whole subscription model for shoes. And then also, of course, when you go into their stores, they have this like premium feel to them. I mean, look at this thing. Looks like they're in Asia, Europe, North America, Oceania, and South America. They launched 19 new retail stores in 2024, so they are expanding fast. This is actually the 15th year anniversary of the company. They will be focusing in the Asia and Middle East region. They don't have any stores here yet, but 2025 they will be opening more stores in these locations. So, On Clouds, guys, what do you guys think? Where are we at? Where are we at? $47, $15 billion valuation. So $2.5 billion in revenue in 2024 with a $15 billion valuation. They currently have $1 billion in cash and zero long-term debt. They haven't had any long-term debt since the IPO. They are fully executing. They have a lot of cash on hold. They pretty much doubled their cash flow from operations from 2023 to 2024. I think this company has a great future ahead. If you take a look at earnings per share, they've been positive since 2022, growing year over year. So they have new stores coming in 2025, new partnerships. I mean, their ads are pretty crazy. What is going on? What a shoe ad. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch that whole thing later, but yeah, Zendaya is the new face of On Clouds. So new products, new stores coming out, $47, $15 billion valuation. What else do we need to go over? Anyways, guys, we'll just keep it at that. Let me know what you guys think. On Clouds, on stock. Keep it on your watch list. I think this is going to be a good one in the long run. So, thanks for watching, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, and we'll see you on the next one.